What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, man, we're gonna talk about these specials that these dealerships supposedly have, man. I've been noticing a lot of people online inquiring about the 0% to 84 months or the 90-day deferment. And I talked about this in one of my other videos, but I didn't really get into too much detail, so I figured I'd talk about it a little bit today. So watch this whole video to the end, man, because this is something you might want to pay attention to, especially if you're about to you're thinking about buying a car right now. Because I'm about to go up here and try to wash my car, man. My car is filthy, bro. And like I said, I drive my car to work, so just keeping my car dirty ain't really benefiting me at all. I need to get this stuff off of this car, bro. But that's just as bad as the daggone you know what. So, but anyway, one thing you gotta think about, bro, when you're doing a 0% to 84 months, that's a long time to finance a car, bro. Now I understand that, you know, you're stretching the payments out, or you know, you're getting your payments as low as possible, and I get it, especially if it's a real expensive car. Because I noticed lately a lot of people been buying cars, bro, and me personally, as bad as I want to get a new car, with this stuff going on, you know, people losing their jobs and all that kind of stuff. And like I said, I spoke about this in my other video. I just don't think it's wise, man, to go out and buying a whole bunch, you know, going out buying new cars now, unless you just got it like that, you balling like that. And, you know, I don't know, but me personally, I'm tired of being in car debt, bro. That's why I haven't just pulled the trigger and bought a new car yet. It's not hard, man. I could easily go and get me another car. And like I said, we talk about this stuff all the time on my channel. But that's not the point of the video. What I'm trying to say is this. It's probably smarter to use the rebate than to get the 0%. And then it all depends on your goal, you know what I'm saying? Because it's either or, but they don't say that in the advertisement. It's like they say 0% to 84 months and defer the payments for 90 days. But that's not completely true. So if you take the 0% financing, you don't get the rebate. And sometimes the rebate is a better option, because think about this. And also you gotta finance with that dealership in order to get the 0%. So it may be smarter to get your own finance through the credit union and take the rebate money, especially if you're gonna buy a Charger, you know, buy a Dodge vehicle, because the rebates they offering are ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? You got the 7,000 something off with the Hellcats, the 4,000, no, 4,850 with the Scat Pack. So again, it all depends on your situation, but at the same time, let me get over, bro. You gotta pay attention to what they're really saying. And if you defer the payments, you still gotta pay interest on that money. It's not like you just, you know, take the car and you just don't pay a payment for 90 days and that's it. Nah, bruh. They putting that back on the bottom half of that loan. You know what I'm saying? So for that 90 days, your interest is growing. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta think about that, man. I know it sound good, and I know it may seem, you know, it's inviting. It is. Because I've even thought about it, but when you really do the math, it really don't make too much sense. I mean, it makes sense depending on your situation. And I'm not saying you shouldn't do it. I'm just giving you guys something to think about. Because I know right now everybody think they can get the best deals. And I think personally the best deal is gonna come afterwards, after all this stuff clear up. Right now these dealerships just making false promises, bro. They're telling you that, you know, it doesn't matter for your credit, and you know, you can any kind of credit accepted. I just don't think that's true. I really don't, because once you get there, what they're gonna do, they're gonna run your credit, and if your credit's not right, they're gonna give you a real high interest rate. They're gonna tell you they're gonna defer your payments for 90 days. You're gonna pay interest on that money. And then when it's time to make your payments gonna be very high, and you're gonna pay triple for the car because the interest done accrue through the deferment. So you gotta think about that stuff, man, before you run out and buy a car right now. It's just something to think about. I'm not an expert, I'm not no financial genius or nothing like that. If you just sit down and really think about and read the fine print, that's what they doing. Because they know most people just only gonna pay attention to what they're saying. They're not gonna read between the lines, they're not gonna read the small print, and they're not gonna ask questions, especially if you got challenged credit, because they're gonna tell you, oh, come in, we're gonna get you done. Then once you get there, it's gonna be a whole different story. Been there, done that. That's why I told you guys I'm working on my credit before I could jump out there and buy me a car. Because I ain't trying to go through all that. I wanna go straight through my credit union. I'm gonna take the rebate and be done with it. I don't wanna be sitting in there going back and forth, interest rate 10%, 8%. I'm not ready to do that just to jump out there and buy a car, just to be pressed. You know what I'm saying? Especially not for no YouTube. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nothing against you guys. I love my subscribers, but I'm not gonna put myself in no debt off some YouTube dream. You know what I'm saying? Just not gonna do that. I'm just gonna gradually grow my channel like I'm doing it. Take my time. That way, when I do make it big on YouTube, I can enjoy it and I did it the right way and not putting myself and my family in some kind of financial bind just to prove a point. I ain't gonna do that. So I just wanted to make this video, man, give you guys something to think about. I got a couple emails, people asking me about the different programs and stuff like that, and that's personally how I feel about it. I think it could be a good thing. It all depends on your situation. But I do recommend making sure your credit is together, because that's gonna be the determining factor right there, bro. Getting that credit right, you know what I'm saying? And because them dealerships, man, they'll sell you a dream in a minute. Go in there, you spend hours and hours in there, and they come back with something ridiculous and get you all caught up wanting the car, get the car. And I believe in taking the leap of faith. I understand all that, but at the same time, you can take that leap and fall flat on your damn face if you ain't paying attention and you make the wrong move. So you gotta be strategic, take the leap of faith, but it gotta make sense. Not just take the leap of faith and just do anything just to do it. That's not how you do it, bro. So again, I just wanted to make a quick video talking about that, because it's something that I really see a lot of people, you know, jumping out there and making decisions just based off what they just seeing on the advertisement and not really reading between the lines, you know. And I think that's just a bad move. But just my advice is take your time, make sure your finances together, make sure your credit is right. And hey, I mean, if it makes sense, go ahead and make that move, you know. I'm definitely gonna make a move soon. But yeah, if you've been following my channel, y'all know me, I ain't gonna just do anything. You know what I'm saying? Just because you can do something, just because they say, hey, you can get this car, don't mean you should do it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be strategic and you gotta think this thing through, man, because I hate to see somebody, you know, and people come and get that car, bro, because they will come repossess your ride if you don't make your payments. And I ain't trying to be that guy just to try to be, you know, the man. I ain't ready to do that. But I hope y'all staying safe, man, and you know, everything is, you know, we gonna get through this, bro. We just gotta stay positive, and everybody gotta damn stay in the house. Like me right now, I'm coming out, I gotta get some food. Like I said, I'm gonna wash my car. I've been trying to wash my car for the longest time. And I need a haircut. Y'all can see, man, your boy is woofing terrible. But you know, it is what it is, man. I gotta get through it. So I know they say that, you know, they bring the car to you and all that, man. Don't get sucked into all that, bro. Make sure you're thinking this thing through. These cars aren't going anywhere. It's not like they ready, you know, these cars ready to sell out. There's gonna be a whole bunch of them on the lots when this thing is over. People losing their jobs, cars getting repossessed. You're gonna be able to find a whole lot of deals for these cars very soon. So that's why I ain't just jumping up and running out of here just because they say they can do this and do that for me. I ain't ready to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting ready to do that. Oh, and I want to show y'all something, man. This is another thing that I hate that happens to these cars. Is I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Now I just noticed this. It ain't nothing real big, but see this stuff starting to come up. This plastic is starting to rise. Now I know some people have been having that problem with the with this part of the car coming loose. Luckily I haven't had that issue yet, but I do notice the fact that this right here is definitely starting to come up. I don't know what that's about, bro. And my sunroof, this part right here, see, this is starting to come up. I mean, I think that might be, I probably can just push that down, but I just noticed it sticks up a little bit. Cause see, when you look on that side, that's flat. And this joint's sticking up a little bit. I don't know, bro. But again, man, I just want y'all to, you know, think it through before you jump out there and buy a new car, man. I know they got a lot of little gimmicks going on now on the news and advertising all this 90-day deferment and, you know, 0% for 84 months. That's a long time to finance a car. Now I could see doing that with a Hellcat or something like that. A car that's 50,000 or more, I could see you stressing out a little bit, but just make sure it makes sense and make sure you're doing it for the right reason. Oh, I'm gonna show you. I got the little Hemi Muscle t-shirt on, man. Link in the description, man, to get your merch. I don't really push it like that because, you know, like I say, I'm still trying to get somebody to, you know, get me some real good merch out here, bro. But I'm doing my best. But again, man, just make sure you're making smart decisions. And I appreciate all my new subscribers, man. If this is your first time on my channel, smash the like button. If you want to see some more videos, see these videos popping up right here, click on that, man. Got a whole bunch of other content to check out. And I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace.